干！有一开始就按错的吗？我怎么按新游戏？到底我怎么按了新游戏？我等下存档全部不见，要全部重来吧？应该没那么扯。继续才对。灵光一现巡警，就是这个交通科这个。Hello， 晚上好。发现这个游戏真的应该要就是查案的时候可以看前面看到的什么证据，不然就是问后面的人的时候，前面的人根本就忘记啊，前面的证据都忘光了。然后他一个男生制造假车祸，是不是？哇，有车在那个悬崖上。
You have a new case. 2
Hello.
Possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
有点小声。OK。
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up on.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork. See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard. Look at you, Captain. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
女驾驶员，为什么是女驾驶员？刚刚一开始的那个动画不是应该是男生把他推下去的吗？看在悬崖上面有一台车在那边，我怎么去那边？Go go go！ 他的衣服，神枪手，哪一件我没穿过？是穿过，穿这件没穿过。
Goddamn maniac!
要怎么上去
Next right.
右转吗？好了。哇，怎么上去？这边。到了。坐车。好，要调查犯罪现场。7点45。
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Vegas.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car.
所以就是这个是不是他之前的队友？就我在当巡警看到他的队友。
If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton.
She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right.
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
他很狂躁。好。
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
然后回个。hello.
Cole, we've got things to do.
We got things to do.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
OK。先问一下他。
Advice? This is a big scene.
我可以把它种下去吗？我可以掉下去吗？掉下去会怎样？我不能掉下去。OK， 他可以开这个货车吗？我问一下他。
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Abbreviation 可以开吗？不行哎。OK 啊，这是干嘛的？哦，救护车。以前救护车长这样。
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
我还没有问，我先看证据。
My maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
喝醉了是不是啊？
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this. You were giving me a thorough going over. I was just starting to enjoy it.
This is a big scene, folks. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
不是，这是警察局的车。先去看车啊。
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk.
后备箱上这甚至不是最精彩的部分。那是什么？内裤？怎么会有内裤？还折一半？是怎样？
They've been torn off.
被撕开
Where
了。
did you find them? They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
为什么会有内裤啊？要记住，要记。小杰西，求求你，亲爱的，快回家吧。你是一个体贴的好姑娘，亲爱的，但是你并不适合好莱坞。我也和你一样年轻过。艾玛和茉莉都十分想念你。艾玛越来越漂亮，小茉莉越来越聪明，就像当年一样。他们需要他们的大姐姐回来。母亲写给姐姐的信。Hamilton。还有什么？没了吗？看一下车牌。为什么它没有显示什么东西？它看起来是直接掉下来。
I don't really know too much, Detective. Maybe ask the coroner.
Detective， 看一下车内。 血迹在右边副驾。
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue
可
damage.
刚刚是一个男生把他弄下来的啊。另外一边。
Drunk driver?
酒后驾车不是。
How so?
Well, I had
他手上拿的那是什么？
body piqued my interest. See what you think.
没身体的人引起你的注
Alas,
意，
boy Yorick, I knew him.
是头吗？什么雕像之类的，是不是？
No.
这是真的，靠，那
I
不
think
废
it's
话
supposed to。be a replica of an
印第安巫
Indian
术人
truck
头的
head.
复制品，
It's some kind of curio or movie prop.
古董或电影道具，所以是 LA 拿来的，不是 LA，Vegas 拿来的，好莱坞拿来的。这好像蜘蛛哦。
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
热石
So
膏
we
刷
can rule
上
out the
漆。
murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the
卡在
floor.
油门底部，
Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
所以他就是来固定油门，然后让车子自己会冲。它下面有什么东西？ OK，
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
没东西可以看，车头嘞？我们也只能看驾驶舱。
I suggest you interview the young lady when she's conscious.
Help me out.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be
Okay.
telling us the whole story.
巴拉第4岁，她是他的那个刚刚坐在那边的女生是他们他的母亲，就对了。他犯罪现场有没有那个什么 ABCD 的那个？他一直在那边拍，到底在拍什么？为什么这次没有 ABCD 的那个牌，那个证物牌？徒弟，
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
他跟法医讲一下话。哎，不是，这是那个救护车的人。他是从刚抽烟到现在。
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
还有其他地方可以看吗？好像没有了。OK， 我跟他讲话吧。来，声称被下药受伤的女乘客，假人的巫术人头，去看一下他。正常来说他是这样 ，OK， 只是正前方。
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so
他头上有
dopey.
哈利波特的标志，
I can't remember.
他说他记不起来。 但是他一直在看旁边呢，质疑一下。
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
那她是哈利波特女生版。
Don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
她老公马克·比小。 受伤女嫌疑人她老公
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica.
Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
他跟刚刚一样哎，这表情跟刚刚一样，然后会眨眼，好之一，干错了。
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
为什么错？他表情不是一样吗？两次的表情。哦，所以这是他正常表情。那为什么第一次
We
我
found
会
a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
说完啊？
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. You're wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
内裤不是他的，女士三角内裤强行撕成的痕迹，在杰西卡的包包里发现。监狱前面很多司机被下了药，谋杀未遂。广告牌，母亲的信，无数人头道具。他刚刚是说什么？看一下，我们找到一个无数人头模型，用来让你的车子失控。我正常是不会开车跳崖的，我记得唯一一个事件就是开始开车。他记得唯一的事情是开始开车。那等一下这个人是叫什么名字啊？巴拉德。巴拉德。所以不是他。内裤。被下药的受害者，颈肩的减速中，称事故车辆司机被下药，这是一起谋杀未遂，应该是这个。干又错了，靠北。
Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out.
为什么又错啊？
Done in Hollywood.
一级女演员发生事故的全人，她的司机。
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
实话。
It's not going to play that way, Mr. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective.
看这游戏到底是怎样
You're
啊？
not nearly as cute when you're mad.
等一下，我要重来。我不能接受跟昨天的那个一样，一直错一直错。而且重点是为什么一开始他那样子的时候，然后我选直一可以，然后我选第二个表情，那个第二个问题，然后他一样的表情，然后我选直一却是错的，然后第一个是对的，不就很奇怪吗？
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive. Broad says she was doped.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
That bum took a swipe at me, put him down on my sap.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard. Look at you, bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in, son.
这有个妹子，她讲话。
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have to swallow.
漂亮啊！跑起来！上车，兄弟！哎，那我队友嘞？ Go! OK， 到了。
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
OK， 这刚刚都看过。
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, he scraped.
所以那个女的是驾驶员。
Passengers are Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica 是孩子。
She's pretty knocked around.
Gig gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
好，先下去看。
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
It's been torn off.
可以甩这个内裤哎。
It was stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for Sadie when I get back to the lab.
OK， 往左边。Please, dear. 然后，母亲的信 ，OK。
She's a long way from home.
我看前面。
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
然后看一下这个车牌。这车牌应该是可以看出什么吧？不行吗？看不出什么东西吗？为什么？
Drunk driver?
Maybe
Drunk
not.
driver?
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian fucking head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess.
20高刷上游戏。
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
所以第一个是质疑，然后再来是，我刚第二个选质疑是错的，所以他第二个是实话。那我先观察他好了。这人一开始要先观察。
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Hello.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
所以其实是他讲话的时候的，他这个眼神是不太敢看我的眼神。
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
跟刚刚不太一样，所以这是说谎。
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
内裤。
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop 不是她老公吗？假的巫术人头。再观察他一下，不要看旁边哦。他那个开车的，
Do you get paid by the hour for doing
开救护
nothing?
车的从头到尾一直抽烟。Hello， 晚上好 ，Hello。假的巫术人头。
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
这个也是谎言。
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know
最
what's
后
going
一
on
件
here.
事
You
情
just
就是他
won't
在
tell
开
us.
车。
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
那我要拿什么证据？巫术人头吧。变相，因为我刚刚是选这个嘛。哎，不对，风格干线，开上广告牌，还是这个。内裤刚用过，母亲的信也不是，被下药的受害者，巫术人头道具，那应该是这个。 干，是错了。
Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
You mentioned Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
我刚刚选什么？请问我刚刚选的什么？我第一次的时候是在选什么？看一下。他这看起来也不是实话啊。这个应该是要质疑他的吧？
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
看一下，你觉得他这事有关系吗？他是一个电影制片人，至于他这件事的关系，交给我和我的丈夫操心吗？质疑好了，质疑。现在是怎样？你看怎么突然黑画面？质疑。
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
所以现在。 我在问他什么？啊，我队友我队友在哪里？他上车了是吗？我队友在车上了，怎么那么快
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of this kid.
我现在要去医院。 因为小任务啊。
11K Roger, en route.
Roger. 设定目标。医院在哪里？应该没有很远吧？哇，好莱坞这么远。事故现场。那医院在哪里啊？ 图书馆，哦，这边。还要记录日志。中央收容医院，不对啊，那我就不知道去那个医院那边啊。 中央收容医院在哪里？哦，这里，很近，旁边而已。出发。
Turn right.
他叫我右转，然后没有路是怎样？哎，快走，快走，我开下去。他叫我右转，然后这边没有路，打眼。OK 的 ，OK 的。
Oh, unbelievable!
到了，8:18。
Any ideas?
Want to make sure that kid is all right. Come on, Phelps. Central Receiving Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone?
Hello, I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
来问他吧，看他长怎样。
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
有证据可以看。
Maybe. No. Junk.
垃圾。这有吗？没有，就是刚刚的。X 光片 ，X 光片可以看吗？不行。看还有什么？桌上的东西。Mystic Tales 不能提示我任何案情。好，那跟他交谈吧。
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
哇，他穿的睡衣跟他的内裤是一样颜色。事故报告。
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
他骗人，怎么可能？
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
去拿内裤问他哦。
You found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Underage. 与父母的联系。
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
又在狗屁耶！
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
拿信问他。
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Okay.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
这看起来，他为什么要看旁边？质疑跟刚刚的表情不太一样。
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
哟，受性侵的证据。
Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Eh， 他这个跟刚刚有什么不一样？看一下他刚刚的一开始的表情是怎样。好，说谎。
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
观察一下，他的眼神一直飘哦。哎呦，他不知道这个信用过了，内裤用过了。
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
那也不是这个嘛。司机被下药，这是一起谋杀未遂，也不会是这个。 干，怎么是错了？为什么错啊？这证据可以重复使用是吗？
Been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
没事的啦。
Wake up, Cole.
I'm stumped. Ideas? Let's get out of here, Phelps. Don't worry, I've got an idea.
你有一个主意是不是？
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a
还要跟踪他哦。
We should follow her.
我还以为又可以那个嘞。
There she goes. Come on.
就可以那个审问他，保持距离。哎，不要乱开 ，sexy。引起注意会引起伤害。没事。镜头对准嫌疑人。还不能太近。 就跟那个跟监的状况一模一样。
Ballard is definitely up to something.
就不能靠他开机。然后他已经发现我了，靠北。这你开车跟监也是这样，就是你不能跟他太近。然后如果他上了某一些，比如说国道还是什么快速道路什么什么的，他上了你也不能上。然后要想办法，就是不要跟他太近。 就差不多跟那个电影演的差不多。他们那些，特别是那种前科很多，他们疑心病都很重。
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
两个主角都蛮那个主角跟他的 partner 都蛮帅。
There she goes. Come on.
嫌疑人用红色图示标记。不对，我开错了。没事，可以跟上他。可以跟上他，我加入给他。
Ballard is definitely up to something.
来了，慢慢来，然后右转。
Seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
在车后面。
Hit the brakes, Cole. Give some room.
其他车不要乱开啊！为什么又被发现？到底？ 我真的有跟那么近吗？不是还离得蛮远的嘛，而且我前面还有一台车哎。
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
真的很难想象这是十几年前的事。来，慢慢开，慢慢来啊！
Ballard is definitely up to something.
踩个刹车，右转，跟上去。
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
He's got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means.
他怎么不动啊？哦 ，OK。 保持距离。 下车。去哪里？酒吧哦，餐馆。
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
在不被发现情况下进入咖啡室。干，他哪有发现我？我也要从头吧？不是吧？应该从咖啡店开始吧？从咖啡店开始，从咖啡店开始，没事的。咖啡店 OK， 这游戏也太好玩了吧
Get in there and see what she's up to.
咖啡我。
What's a special of the day?
找一张有报纸的餐桌，就这张。伪装伪装 ，The Shadow。啊，他打电话，我以为他在装死。
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
黑不清。
Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm.
又听不到了。我以前都可以室内抽烟，我有进酒店。他住在803号房。OK， 可以注意他。很刺激，好玩啊，很好玩啊。他要走了。Go go go!
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 802.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
Next left. If you had any sense, you wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break the fellow's legs. Straight through at the next junction.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Straight on here.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Turn left up ahead.
All units in the vicinity and call 11K. 11K. 15 progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K. All other units go to KTPL clear.
那我要怎么讲紧急 ？Q X Z C C C 是这样。
Keep going on this road.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
不是啊，我要怎么讲紧急 ？G T
Straight through the next intersection.
是啊。
Go straight through here.
到了到了。
Turn right when you can.
开快一点啊，废物！ 你想和观众连线玩游戏吗？可以啊，看什么游戏啊？好玩的游戏都 OK。冲进去，冲进去！可以玩大富翁，其实大富翁。
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
看他刚刚说什么？乘电梯上去，然后向左侧走廊，就在走廊右边的最后一扇门，没问题。电梯在哪里？电梯在这里。
All I know is all I've told you, detective.
Go go go!
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
左侧走廊最后一扇门，金色是右边的。
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Bishop. Gloria Bishop.
哎，为什么？啊，他老婆不是刚刚那女的吗？为什么会变他了？
I just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you.
我觉得这个游戏就有点像那个影集，就是每一个章节都是那个不同级数的影集。为什么他是 Mrs. Bishop？ 真正的老婆不是一开始坐在救护车上面那个人吗
？Optimistic call.
Optimistic. 这是可以看的吗
？No good to me.
对你没什么用处。那这个书呢？书可以看吗？不行。佛祖。
Not much help.
这是那个吗？释迦牟尼佛吗？一团糟啊！哎，有戒指哎，看一下看一下。
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
没用。那梳子呢？梳子有用吗
It doesn't appear to be
梳子也
connected.
没用。打火机，是打火机吗？以前应该没有这么旧的打火机。这口红，那在左边有吗？没有。哦，有一个 ticket。2万美元，这是支票吗？
对。What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
离婚费吗？还是赡养费？
Seems irrelevant.
好吧，没关系。就是其他地方。床上呢？床上也没有。柜子可以开吗？不行。洗马机耶，这是干嘛的？欢乐牛仔像马克小机械。牛仔帽。
What now?
厕所一下，看看周围。
Never know what those goons might have left behind.
What are we waiting for?
这个地方东西可以看吗？哎，有个钱呢，5块钱。
Probably nothing.
没什么用。那这是什么？
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
这是什么仪式什么的吗？巴比伦长城。
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
电影布景复制。火柴盒吗？左边的是酒。
Doesn't look like anything.
还有吗？没了。这是什么？可以看吗？不行。看下厨房。这个好像没什么用啊。
I don't think so. I don't think this is going to help us. I doubt it.
生活。背后有写字吗？没有。冰箱上面的字可以看吗？照理说这上面应该有东西吧？没有。这边呢，一个时钟。
This isn't what we're looking for.
什么都不是你要找的，那你到底要找什么？客厅有什么
Don't think this is anything.
这个没价值。那还有什么有价值？这是黑胶唱片。
This doesn't pertain to the case.
AD Wilson。我问一下他。
So what next?
Take a look around. You never know what those goons might have left behind.
打手留一下手，看一下阳台。
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
哦，那是布景。还有什么吗？而且他躲在下面，看得到吗？看不到。那先问他吧。物质骚扰是什么？
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
Slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night.
所以那个 Bishop 其实是他的 小王，
My husband's a movie
其实是小王。
producer. This has something to do with his new.
然后他是说他是她老公，
He
但其实
doesn't
根本
include
不是
me。in his business.
等一下，这太难了啦！刚刚一开始没有看他的表情。他刚刚说什么？声称你丈夫试图昨晚杀死他和他的朋友，我觉得你应该把这个事情告诉我们。我丈夫是制片人，这可能和他芯片有关。他没有让我知道他的生意，他没有让我知道他的生意。他藏我老公好几天了，因为他为了要拍芯片嘛。 要质疑一下。
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years ago. That's how I met my husband.
2万支票对杰西卡的性侵。2万支票。
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
洛娜是谁
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
他表情跟刚刚一样啊。质疑。
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
骗子已经选完角，他在微笑啊，说谎啦，看旁边啊。
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that.
他在说谎，然后要用什么证据呢？马鞍跟这没关系，性侵的证据。内裤用过，所以应该是性侵的证据。这个，干又错了，他妈的，到底是怎样啊？
I've already been through a lot today without your harassment.
这到底要选什么？
A girl learns to take knocks in this town, detective. You go, I'll be fine.
为什么性侵事件用性侵证据没有用？他真的要选内裤。
What now?
Take a look around. You never know what those goons might have left behind.
又要看看四周，那这边可以用直觉吗？没了啊，证据都查完啦。哦，这照片为什么刚刚没看到？
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
道具店照片。
These men in the picture.
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood, they work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
还有照片，为什么刚刚这都没看到这些照片？
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
这布景就是在他家的这个布景。可以再问他吗？应该可以吧？新证据，可以。来，画友善的下落，什么东西啊？
Can we get on with this, please?
No.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
没问题啊，我打电话了。
Advice?
We need the place from the picture. The prop maker's store with the mermaid out front.
美人鱼道具店，打个电话问问吧。
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
调查荧幕道具店。好，走。
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Silver Screen Props is our next stop. Let's roll.
没问题。出发。哎，等下要坐电梯啊？还是它有楼梯？没有楼梯。这是什么？消防灭火器。Go go go!
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet.
寂寞女孩和一个电影制片人的妻子。
We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
A crime has been committed. Don't just stand there.
去揍他吗？不行。嗯？为什么不能出满？为什么这边不能出去？还是在另外一边？哦，这边。Go go go！ 上车。
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment. Straight through at the next junction. Straight through.
Hey! 兄弟，别乱开啊！有事。Let go.
Straight through the next intersection.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average geek broad with nothing between.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Next lap.
You don't have.
Straight through at the next junction.
Straight through the next intersection.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the attack.
Go straight through here.
到了，荧幕道具店11点。哇，这很帅，这熊。
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
So, you coming?
"我有想要做 QA 吗？有啊，会啊，会做，会做的、啊。哇，这好帅哦！直接可以讲。还有这是什么东西
So, you coming?
这么酷哎，好真哦，这些东西，武士刀、佛枪。布景， 今天感觉就解这个案件就够了，越来越长。
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
还要那个找线索。先一看那个佛像，他有看到。哎，他的头像呢？不是这里，可以看吗？是不是跟他家的那个一样的头像？还有日本的那种，还有兵马俑，很帅。
Not sure this means much.
香水，镜子。
Nothing significant. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
这活模是常解读这与案件的联系。应该是有什么东西吗？帽子。
Don't think this is any use to us.
铁锤。
Incidental.
关情报。这是什么？54刀。好像没什么用。这上面呢，感觉有东西啊。一样的人头来哦，就在这里哦。拉近了吗？这个人头跟他有关系哦，还有其他地方有人头。黑胶唱片。这是药。水合氢药片有毒性解毒方法。
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
所以就是他们下的药，他下的药。为什么到这个人头这边就累个？放大了吧？做谈话性节目其实也是可以啊。但是主要还是先累积一下观众数，不然做谈话性节目也是没人看的。真麻烦。
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor.
这是双面镜，关了就可以看到里面的。
One-way mirrors.
单向镜，不错。柯南里面有演吸血鬼的那集，就有个吸血鬼人头的那集。
Well,
Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
哦，所以他在这边性侵女生，然后把女生放在这边，然后再用这个摄影机录她，是这样子的。了解。大家的第一条路是往哪里？这里吧？可以开吗？不行。唉。
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
这里吧。这里嘛，单向镜。OK， 搞清楚了。
Help me out. You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yeah.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
放屁。
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
要怎么证明他最近有来过这里？
You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
他不是给他支票吗？不是他刚不是给他支票？到底？哦，真正的人头在这里，这可以再问他了。 在他家不是找到他给他的支票了吗？为啥不放大？ 哎，不好意思，这边有个GoPro。哎，这游戏怎么这么难啊？放大了没？ 还是刚刚就是要拿这个人偶问他，还有证据，还有证据哪里找到 ？Advice.
What do you think? The room behind the mirror makes our case. We need to find a way in.
镜子里面的房子，那不就是这里吗？ 就是这间厕所，因为他不让我按啊。 我是要关灯。灯在哪里？灯在这里。是要关灯。对啊。这也没用。在这里，对。关灯。可以关吗？不行。会问他吗
I think your problem is with Bishop.
啊！因为是室外。室外有什么线索吗？没有。哎，哎呦，进去了，进去了，查到了，查到了。找到了，找到了。秘密摄影师。他的公司，找到下一个地点。
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
左边那把不是刀，不是刀的。没什么用。OK， 就跟他加的东西一模一样啊。哦，这是他录他的那个强奸视频，是不是
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
空胶片，所以我要去把那个胶片盒找出来，应该在那个摄像机里面，然后这跟他家一样的东西。照片应该还录在上面。有哪留在上面？就可以录到刚刚那个地方吗？
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
我这边是看另外一边厕所的地方。哎，哪边啊？我这里。OK。 对，我就问他了。第9名是干嘛？就是没什么用的嘛。好，回去问他。感觉他等下又要绕跑了。他的去向，他到底去了哪里啊？喂，
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
看，这也太难了吧！根本看不到他眼珠啊！实话。
You're delivering props to jungle drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Oh.
Hopgood is a vice informant?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Oh. 出来保他哦。
Johnny Goldberg, you work for Mickey C.
That's right,
一堆警察来保他
We
哦。
happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of
所以就是他们干的。
It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run on back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Sorry, fine. 这个他突然射我，好啊，看他妈又来就来啊！
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. They really don't want anybody getting the picture before they do.
Hey, 等一下，先装个水。等一下，装个水啊，别紧张。哦。哎咻！来，认真玩啊！但敢撞警察，你这些废物！
Phelps! Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment.
所以一个是就是 贪污警察，然后其他全部都是贪污警察造，跟电影演的那些差不多啊，蛮像的。
Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon? So we just drop it? You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing. I'll be making a full report to the captain.
不是为什么我在车上都不能开枪啊
？We're all very impressed with you.
为什么车上没办法开枪是？知道怎么处理他们
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for
被跳过知道吗？
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband.
我要把他的身体折一半。
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
来了。到此。
I don't think you like the pep talk, Bukowski. Oh shit! Get us out of here.
我逼过制服暴徒，但是制服他们啊，你可以去制服他们啊。
I'm a little exposed here, Phelps. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do. I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
射他！这个混射。
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. To lose those four, Phelps.
射他！
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
对呀，对他。再来呀！
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Let's see him chase us now.
可以下车吧
Onto the movie set, Phelps.
他可以射他吗？不行，妈的，烂游戏！车是不是要爆了？千疮百孔。
Oh Christ! And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey.
设定下一个地点啊。住所。诶，我要去哪里啊？等一下我要去哪里？ 调查片场，户籍，住所，摄像室，秘密摄像室，荧幕道具那就是刚刚那边啊。我现在在这里，丛林古筝布景，这里吧，对不对？
If they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
Stop just ahead.
做这么大哦，兄弟们。很帅耶，其实。
There's a slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
他要跑，要跑，哎，又来一个。
LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL. At 8 in Francisco. An abandoned movie set. We're trying to help you, Bishop. Suspect on foot.
不能开枪哎！为什么这游戏不能随时随地开枪啊？这片场很帅，那种亚特兰蒂斯那种古代的那种建筑。追他，追他，追他，快追，快追，快跑！
Your choice. I didn't do anything.
你要跳上去哎！他在这里，跳 ，nice。这游戏连跳的那个按键都没有，跳都是自动的。 去哪里呀？哎，他没力，他没力，我追上，我追上，他那么飞，跳不过去，他跳不进去，可以。哎，赞！靠背，他妈这陷阱也太扯了吧！ 但是陷阱这么瞎的吗？抓不到他哎！没有捷径。 说这种不能开枪。
It's us or McCaffrey's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
对嘛？下一个是这边，我要走左边，我要走这里，跳起来，跳起来！战斗一下格杀勿论，终于。
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out.
我的那个呢？我的 backup 呢
Stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys.
我怎么没有警察队友
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
不是啊，我怎么没有警察队友？为什么黑帮都来了，然后警察队友没有？
Detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down. Son of a bitch shot me. Captain doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Reinforcements are on the way. Seats 66.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
It's this way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
他哪里？射油桶破坏墙壁。烧起来，烧起来！
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
跳过去，怎么跳？看，这么会跳啊
Find some cover. How long do you think you can hold out?
Get me out of here.
他哪里？哪里？我在对面。我刚射不到他哎。
Get me. I don't want to die here. There's an army of them. We're done for.
哪里还有？哪里还有？没人啊！
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
走了走了，兄弟。要怎么出去？
You're surrounded, and your friends are dead.
哎，队友来了，队友来了！
There's a ladder leading to the ground. Come on, let's keep moving.
快点，快点，快点！保罗西装好帅，
Let's go.
太高了吧？为什么他爬那么快？嗯？哎，为什么没声音？ 你怎么按到 mute？
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
队友来了，然后一堆敌人。 Bishop 被杀，他不是他自己往前冲，他自己往前冲，我又不能控制他，他冲太快了吧
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
但是我也不能冲太快，我不能冲太快到前面，我要先在这边堵。
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them quickly. Weapons on the ground now.
拿机关枪在哪里啊？
The best the captain's got.
他哪里？我看到，我看到。
Find some cover.
Follow me. We need to get into the car.
上啊！他哪里啊？看到。 Go go go！ 啊，又有人，多好多好，兄弟，多好啊！哦，这是警察，都有队友了。我车在哪里？这他脚，nice。
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statue rape and attempted murder.
Nice.
He gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Phelps, such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
所以我上个案件如果干得好的话，其实我就可以升职。那我觉得我的这个队友很帅，我应该跟他一起继续在这边的。然后就是刚刚那个包庇的警察哦，收贿赂的警察。
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work? Can I help you, detective? Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there. Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something? I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain? Go right ahead. Get in. I'm buying.
他们的帽子都很帅，全部不同颜色。这台车的颜色超帅。
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him.
Hi,
they
hello.
This place. They treat
hello,
you right.
Hello.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
Get a table ready for you.
You don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe.
She's
pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives.
认识女主角了吗
Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
No, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
睡啦，解决了。机智果敢，交通科案件完成，你期间表现赢得晋升，准备好职位调动，没问题。早点到达公寓意味着有机会了解麦卡菲手下有何目的，所以也是蛮快的，不是吗？我到了凶杀科好莱坞检察局第1部门。OK， 越来越有挑战了啊！6个月后，这么快？滴血因子，烟，这是烟还是银啊？就是犯罪现场。他活活把他打死，我靠，这血都喷上来。他这办公室怎么长一样？这不是一开始呛我的那个人吗？一开始教我审那个审讯范闲的那个人。凶我好多次的那一位。
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk.
来，为我鼓掌，为我鼓掌，兄弟。
Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine foreman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf.
没错，我刚才就想讲狼人，这月亮太大了嘛。OK， 今天就先到这里，我要去吃饭，肚子太饿。感谢收看，明天说不定会开，再继续玩。晚安啊，各位，拜拜。